Armed robbers are targeting mom-and-pop pharmacies looking for drugs on the west side. They've hit 4 businesses, and police think it could all be the work of the same people. Local 12's Angela Ingram is in Harrison, where the latest robbery happened. Angela.
Well, Rob, at this point, the suspect's description is pretty generic. They're just 2 African-American men and 1 is light in complexion. But what they do is very specific. They target small mom-and-pop pharmacies like the one behind me here in Harrison. They hold people at gunpoint and they steal drugs.
Both armed with handguns?
Both armed with handguns. Mm-hmm.
Which direction did they go?
They put us in the bathroom and we were right on the state line, so I don't know.
The owner of the Village Pharmacy in Harrison stayed calm this morning, even after having a gun pointed at him. While 3 employees were working, 2 men walked in with guns.
As soon as he approached, he pointed the gun at the intern that was working. They both of them complied, put their hands up, walked around the counter, and then you can see on the surveillance video that they were walked back over by where the drugs are.
Police say the victims' wrists were zip-tied. The men were specific about the drugs they wanted.
They stole Xanax, Ritalin, and Oxycodone. These guys knew what they were doing. I mean, they cased it out for a while. I'm almost convinced of that, because the way that they exited and then left in that car, there's people that actually live in this town that don't know those alleys exist back there or how to maneuver in them.
Harrison police say the robbery is connected to others in our area. Row Pharmacy in Cheviot was hit last month. There was one in Coleraine, and Hart Pharmacy on Glenway Avenue was targeted in September. 2 men pointed guns at the pharmacist there before the store was open.
He commented that it was very rehearsed. They seemed like they knew what they were doing. They didn't need to talk to each other. They were very coordinated. So they were in and out very quickly before any customer even came in.
No one has been hurt, but workers say it's important to get these men caught very quickly.
We don't want those drugs out on the streets. You know, that's a big problem, to have those extra drugs on the streets. And then obviously we don't want anybody to feel scared or victimized.
In the latest robbery, police tell me that the suspects left in a black Chevy Impala and they drove towards I-74. They tell me that that car had an Indiana license plate, specifically an Indiana In God We Trust license plate. Reporting live tonight in Harrison, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Rob, back to you.
Angela, thanks very much. If you can help police find these robbers, call our partners at Crime Stoppers. 352-3040 is the number. You don't have to give your name, and you can get cash.